The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians. so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Our air support is here.
Strider 1, APC destroyed. Update us on Tyler Island.
Good word. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
We're under attack!
Target acquired.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Thank God. Friendly bird.
Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Don't stop! Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fighting. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to say it. Reform the race! Erusian bastards! It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, target acquired.
If you see 3 strikes, count the 3 and
Strider
the
1,
enemy's
target
gone.
destroyed.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
We just need to buy some time. Holding the bay until operation feeding time. Move them away from the mass driver.
In gun range.
They're erosion. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the midst of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
UAV's down.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
We only need an hour tops. We need the advantage to pin the enemy down.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Hang in there. This battle isn't over.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Go with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there? This whole operation is crazy! Stop whining! I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta. They did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Bring all the units. Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the safe side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. Do the countdown! There's still one Arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Aruzia will have a fighting chance.
In gun range.
Use cameras to track the supply ships.
Strider 3, launching missile.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship! If it's hit, we're done for.
Thanks. But will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. We need to wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Wait. Multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there. Commence operation no return! He's on good. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. Target was not struck. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Fox 2.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Careful, these guys are good.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Conspirators also have much to answer for.
Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile.
Why isn't the Erusian army retreating? They're just sitting ducks for air support.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Watch yourselves. These guys are working together to bring us down.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile. Missile.
Look, our air support has taken out most of the Erusian forces.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Missile. Missile.
Intercept those bombers.
We're at the Vicar radicals and in the war.
Locked on bandit.
This is Grim 7 Clark 2.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. Launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time.
Launch control. Roger that.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
My plane's starting to ice up.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. We failed. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile. Missile.
We're down to less than half our vehicles. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all of your troops.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile away.
We don't need to defeat them. Just delay their advance. Got it?
Push them back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. With that, they're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Damn those Russian bastards! It's a blatant war crime!
Gun range.
Take photos for evidence.
Tank is destroyed.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something! If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! Just got the photograph. We'll head back to AT.
Target hit.
Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to evacuate the children in proper burial.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Lure them away from the mass driver.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people. Gotcha, pal.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible.
You're with us. Can you see the enemy APC from there? Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Launching missile.
Missile.
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they're involved with Delta.
Launched.
Missile. Missile.
ID complete.
Missile. Missile.
The Peruvian cloud forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Strider 3, launching missile. Attack missed.
Someone get out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead! Getting the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Try to save your ammo. Lure them in and then fire at once.
The enemy position! The artillery fire set a number on my hearing!
Strider 1, target acquired.
Ambush, stay calm, reform the race! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now. Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. There's no guarantee it's the one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Three strikes in the sky. They say if you see them, you're a goner.
They did it! We're moving out! Leave the cat behind!
There's a beat on you.
We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. They're after the supply ship. Do the countdown!
There's still one arsenal per cloud. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Elysium will have a fighting chance.
Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase off the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there. Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Visual.
Like an eagle.
You went into the cloud. Lost them.
Enemy on your back. Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite. Controls are responsive. Detecting. Good luck. This is Graham 7. I'm behind my target.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. Launch.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Meeting Time.
Launch control. Roger that.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile.
Graham 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Missile.
Graham 2, detected enemy missile.
UAV confirmed destroyed.
I'm behind my target.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. acquired. Intercept those bombers. Fox 2. Target hit. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
This whole operation is crazy. Stop whining.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
This is Echo 13. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. UAV is down. Cyclops 2, Fox 2. Fox 2. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Our only ally is the Russian government forces. Don't mistake them for rebels.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I'm thinking about how I do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use the smoke canister. And who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Just right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry!
Why do they think that's small? Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Nice. Target eliminated.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Strata 1, target acquired.
I have a solid lock.
Hurry!
Get moving!
They're not refugees. They're criminals.
Roger that. Make them stop singing!
Damn it.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast.
Missile.
I don't think I could even do anything with that
Missile.
scrap.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 3, launching missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hurry! Get moving!
Caution. Missile.
Tank is destroyed.
Caution.
That took care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable, cooling systems on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. You think the mother hen really wants it? The target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's heading.
All we need to do is slow them down.
If we're too close, we'll get caught up in the explosion. 2 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
We're still in this.
The missile hit its target. Everybody, keep a safe distance to avoid getting caught in the explosion.
So they're trying to beat that giant monster of a bird. We can't let them complete their mission.
The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
Seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them! They're faster than I expected.
Missile. Missile.
Don't overshoot.
Plane will last if we stay in there too long.
Missile. Missile.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time. 60 seconds remain.
Missile.
Trigger, you're gonna lose it. Fly at full speed.
Missile.
Victory is ours as long as the supply ship gets away.
Missile.
30 seconds remain. Don't give
Missile.
up.
My bird can't take much more of this.
That's That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm usually pretty good at playing tag, but these guys have a head start.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by...
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugee. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how...
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team. Get to work.
Unidentified aircraft. Not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
Take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
There aren't that many. Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What is he talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know.
Fox 2.
Strider 1,
We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again.
Strider 1, UAV away.
Why aren't our planes up in the air? Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base?
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vassalage, which favored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
Retreat! Our tank can't take on better!
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
Protect the base! They have 4 aircraft! More planes incoming! Fire more missiles!
Target acquired. UAV deployed.
Don't stop the car! It'll make us an easier target! They're bombing us!
Destroyed.
We're unable to use the SAMs! Help me!
Target locked. We're coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalaji Castle.
They're here already. They've been paid for what they did to our scouts. Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Missile.
Help is here.
Missile.
So, with the Ocean Army.
UAV deployed. Strato 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Confirming Strato 1 destroyed target.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit acquired. Locked
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has fled. These guys are blinding us.
Missile. 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 Missile.
How are you? Are you still in this?
Caution. Pull up.
Sam is out. We're running out of ways to strike back. We've lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Strato 1, target acquired.
We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast. Please, nobody answer us!
Missile.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
Missile.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about. Strider 1, target eliminated. Strider 3, launching missile.
None of our units are able to communicate over the comm.
Missile away.
Trigger, AA destroyed! We're sitting ducks! Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Along with hope of restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily. Target acquired.
Enemy is firing!
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Come on, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You are in violation of Shalaji airspace.
Missile.
Turn around and we'll be forced to
Missile.
shoot you down.
Missile.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us. You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Farbanti. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace.
Missile.
Shit!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strutter 1, missile launched. know about Wiseman.
Locked on, Bandit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I've been spiked.
They should have left just like we told them to.
Attack missed.
How long is this battle going to go on?
Missile evaded.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back. In gun range.
Missile. Missile.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Don't let him get under your skin.
Missile. 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 Missile.
These guys expect us to surrender? I'll kill them myself.
Fox 2.
Hostile ground target destroyed.
Locked on, Bandit. Behind the enemy.
I'm out! Ejecting! I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Backup trigger. Wilco.
Righto! Most platoon pilots are known for their skill. Let's leave this fight to them.
Has a bead on you.
Ammunition
Strata 1.
zero.
Target acquired. Missile inbound. Drinking.
Roseman hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time. A miss, as expected, but a lucky shot will be boring.
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun. Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projectile launch from the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person. Mihai. First Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on. Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through.
Wilco, might just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Strider 1 has been hit. Are you all right?
He's flying, but if he takes another hit...
They knocked out Trigger! High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person.
Missile.
Mihai.
Missile.
First Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on. Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close fast enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Wilco, might just cost us our lives.
The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft, land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made themselves a decoy.
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow them to pieces.
Someone to guide us. Wait, I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Mihai taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong with Blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. And there with the Valsiligian Air Force should be fighting against it.
Target acquired.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've felled every last one of them.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
He's still flying, but his plane's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me, pilot with the 3 strikes? This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.